All right, chat, here we have our new cards. Pog Champ, not to copy the more famous streamer. We have our new cards here, starting with Ilios, the Black Sun Dragon. This card got announced a couple days ago. You can only use the first and second effect of this card's name each once per turn. He's a level 4 Dark Dragon. You can reveal 3 monsters in your extra deck with 3,000 or more attack and different names. Special summon this card from your hand. This is probably a Draco Tail target. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can target one Dragon, Fusion, Synchro, Xyz, or Link monster you control. Your opponent can't target it, and neither player can activate cards or effects in response to this effect's activation. So, ultimately, chat, I don't know if this card is going to be all that good. I think it's kind of like a funny card. Like, yeah, it's going to be seen in Dragon Link. It's probably going to maybe see some use in Blue Eyes. I don't think it's strong enough to, like, be seen in either of those, right? This could link off for Spirit with Eyes of Blue and then target protect it so you couldn't get, like, impermed on it. But the Spirit of Eyes of Blue really isn't getting impermed. It's more or less getting ashed. But, like, I don't know. That's, like, really not enough. The funny thing you can do with this card, right, is fuse away your whole hand for Arthalion, and then this card in the graveyard, Train Link 5, to make it so that your entire setup is unrespondable to. And like a going second Draco Tail brew, funny as hell, right? Funny as fuck, in my opinion. I think that could be like a really, really funny thing. I don't think it's going to be good, but I think when you lose to this card, you're going to like scream, right? Like it's going to be one of the most frustrating cards to lose to. Definitely a terrible card to choose to print, but whatever. That's Ilios, free agent for a lot of good dragon decks. I don't know. Seems fine. Let's keep going. All right, I've seen a lot of people doom posting about these ones, chat. Oh my god, it froze on this? Why did it do it like that? Talk about scuffed, chat. All right. This part's gonna get cut out of the YouTube video, chat. This part's getting cut out of the YouTube video. Boom. All right, what do we think here? Take 2? No, this is take 1. This is take 1. Shut up. This is take 1. All right, this is June Pride Elfnotes. Level 10 Light Spellcaster, Synchro Effect. 1 tuner plus 1 spellcaster non-tuners. Hey, is that a White Forest reference? You can only use the second effect of this card's name once per turn. Okay. Neither player can declare attacks with monsters not in the center monster zones while this card is in the center monster zone. That's kind of funny. That's like a little bit of a cute floodgate. During the main phase, if this card is in the center main monster zone, you can return it to the extra deck, and if you do, special summon up to 1 Elfnote monster each from your hand, deck, or graveyard. Huh. So this card is just summon 3 cards? That's kind of crazy, right? This is kind of crazy, right? There's no way they put 3 women on there and called it June Pride. Chad, it might be a little Yuri coded. We got some June Pride elf notes. So I keep hearing people doom post about this. I don't know why though. Good against Fua, I guess. Or do the elf notes have a lot of plays on your opponent's turn? Oh, wait, it can summon 3 from deck. I thought it could only summon 1 from hand, deck, or graveyard. Whoa. It can just summon 3 from deck? Okay, well, that's crazy. We'll have to look what the other cards can do, but ultimately a card that says summon 3 from deck can't be balanced, right? This card cannot be balanced no matter what the elf notes say. We don't have them yet in Master Duel, so I'm not super familiar with them, but summon 3 from deck is fucking crazy. All right, let's see what else we're looking at. Oh wait, whoa, it can't summon 3 from deck. Hold on, let me make myself smaller so that you all can read this fully, so that I don't lie to you anymore. Let me make you a little smaller so you can see that, like, this says up to 1 each from. All right, I misled you, chat. I'm sorry, I lied to you. What can I say? All right. Up to a summon on that thing. All right. Take 2. No, we're not re-recording it. Everyone in the YouTube video gets to see this. Still a good card. And like, if you've summoned this, why are you not gonna have one in the graveyard or in your hand or in your deck, right? Even if this is just a summon 2, you're fine. All right, what else we got? And we have Power Patron of Envoy of Pure Prayers. 2 non-link monsters can summon this. If this card is link summoned and you have a Power Patron monster in your graveyard, you can add 1 Theo Realize card from your deck to your hand. Wait, that's really good. Hold on, chat. This is amazing. Theo Realize is like a pretty decent starter, and this is super generic. This is just 2 monsters, basically. This is nothing to get to full Archmage combo. And oh, wait. You need to have a Power Patron monster in your grave. Chat, I get too excited too fast. This is not very good. This is like, alright. During the main phase, if you control another Dark Fairy monster, you can, quick effect, immediately after this round, blink summon using materials you control, including this card. Okay, so this seems to me to be like an N-board piece that is just like an archetype-specific IP, right? My question to you, chat, is if this is archetype-specific IP, why don't you just play IP? Why don't you just play IP rather than playing the archetype specific IP that needs a Dark Fairy monster? Yeah, like to tutor, yes. So like, but if you don't have a Power Patron monster in grave, this card is worse in every way. No, this card just sucks. Medius not the new Fiendsmith. Medius not the new Fiendsmith. You can also get 2P. Oh, you could get 2 IP. That's true. In any event, these cards seems okay. I don't know why people are doom posting, but like, I don't know, it's fine. I think this is fine. Wait, Lucina is now full Infernoble combo with this Link monster? Oh, okay. Chat, I think what people are afraid of, and it's probably the case, is that with the introduction of these cards, the Power Patrons are now slop. Medius is now slop. If it ever, you know, not to say that it wasn't before, but it is now slop. 07, it was good. It was nice knowing you while I knew you. Elfnote still seems cool. See you later, slop. Alright, what else we got? Chaos Origins, and more. Alright, let's go through these relatively quickly. Dead End Power Patron Realm Vilyara. Let me make myself a little small. Actually, let me just grab the window capture and just move it over a little bit. There we go. Now you should be able to read it. This should be good. Pan hates me because I enjoy slop. I don't hate slop enjoyers, but I myself would never partake. Alright. We got Dead End Power Patron Realm Viraya. You can only use the first and second spells of this card, blah, 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 blah. Show 1 Nerva, the Power Patron of Creation, 1 Jupiter, the Power Patron of Destruction, and 1 Junora, the Power Patron of Tuning from your extra deck, face up field, and or graveyard. And if you do, your opponent cannot activate or effects or cannot activate cards or effects in response to activation of your Power Patron monster's effects this turn. I mean, that's fucked. No. I mean, that's fucked. That's a little fucked. No. That's just kind of fucked. If you would banish the top card of your deck to activate the effect of a Power Patron monster you can control, you can banish a card from your graveyard instead. Yeah, I mean, like, this card isn't a starter or an extender, so, like, it feels kind of bad, but maybe it's searchable very, very early in the combo, and you just activate it, and then you get to do everything you want. I mean, this is nice. I just kind of wish it weren't tagged to, like, a quick play. I wish this effect were on, like, a graveyard effect of something you want to link off, right? I don't know. This is tough. Chat, you are correct. Please stop making cards that say your opponent cannot activate cards or effects in response to the activation. Yeah. Crazy art, though. Crazy art. All right, what do we got? Pastoral Theorealize. I don't know the Theorealize cards. Pastoral Theorealize. Got it. Normal spell. If you control an Archmage, Doomsy, or Elfnote card, special summon 1 Medius the Pure from your hand or deck. Your opponent cannot activate... Speaking of, your opponent cannot activate cards or effect when it is summoned. Okay, I mean, that's fine. This is like a little bit... This isn't that bad. You can banish this card from your graveyard, then target 1 Fusion Synchro or XYZ monster in your graveyard. Special summon it to your zone a Link monster points to. Well, you can only use 1 of them per turn. This card doesn't seem crazy. This card seems like a one-of. This card seems like a one-of that we're going to be using. Like, that probably sees play. I don't know, it seems alright. I don't know, it seems alright. Not very good. Basically, summon Medius, but it's like an extender, right? You need to already have an Archmage Doomsy card on the field. Let's go next. Power Patron Shadows of the End Times. You can special summon 1 Power Patron monster from your hand, face-up extra deck, or graveyard. Then you can apply these effects in sequence based on the number of monster card types you control. 1, banish the top 3 cards of your opponent's deck face down. Funny. 2, banish 1 card from your opponent controls face down. Broken. 3, banish 1 random card from your opponent's hand face down. Apply these effects in sequence. Wait, payoff for Media Slop? Payoff for Media Slop? Wait, that's everything. That's, if we play all 3 together, chat... You get to banish a card your opponent controls and a card from your opponent's hand. This is unbelievable. This is really cool. Wait, chat, I'm back on the slop train. Choo choo, I am back on the slop train. Everyone, all aboard the slop train. Let's raise this as well. Perfect. This looks better. Stop making hand rips. Okay, true. But I get one if I play my super special Medius Lore deck. Whoop. What do we got? Elfnote, Quatrain of Succession. You can only use the second effect of this card's name once per turn. The monster in your center monster zone cannot be banished by your opponent's card effects. Like, that's fine. That's probably going to come up once in a blue moon. You can send one other spell trap from your hand or field to the graveyard and declare a level from 1 to 4. Special summon a token. Oh! That's pretty good. That's pretty good. This gets a token with a level that you can synchro off with for another Elfnote. This is cool. I like this. This makes me feel like it's like the one card combo that Elfnote might have been missing is one, set this trap, special summon out. And chat, they do look very cute together. They are friends. They're wonderful. The art makes me so happy. I am quite excited to play them. All right. This looks good. This looks all right. All right. New cards. Elfnote stuff looking good. Here's a generic one, the Plasma Blast. Plasma Blast. You can activate this card 1 per turn. Activate this card, place one Thunder or Rock monster from your deck on top of your deck. Then if you have a Thunder monster, you can destroy one card on the field. Okay. That's fine, I guess, on our own turn. On our opponent's turn, it adds a Thunder or Rock monster from your field, graveyard, or banishment to your hand. Or if a monster is destroyed by battle or card effect this turn, you can add it from your deck instead. This card is not that good. This card is not that good. This card is not that good. Chat asking, is that Jupiter? This is not Jupiter. This is one of the Magnet Warriors. This is like a plus-minus guy. It's like, yeah, it's a Blitzclick card, but like, it's not that good. I don't think it sees play. It's good for Blitzclick? I don't know. Plus, minus, minus. This is Sigma, Figma, Digma, Pigma. Something like that. What else we got here? Okay, now we're going into the Aleister card. Seems like we got a bunch of these, chat, so let's go through them relatively quickly. What do you say? Sigma 6-7. Aleister the Reminiscent. Aleister the Reminiscent. Level 4 Dark Spellcaster effect monster. You can only use the first and second effect of this card's name each once per turn. If this card is in your hand, you can target one spellcaster or fusion monster on the field, special summon this card, and if you do, that monster gets 1,000 attack. That's pretty good. And then if this card is normal or special, you can banish one invoked monster from your extra deck, add an invocation or spell that mentions it from your deck to your hand. Yeah, well, this is just special Aleister, right? Now you can normal Aleister, it gets negated, activate the field spell, it gets MST'd, special Aleister, search invocation anyway, and let's go. I mean, this seems fine. This seems alright. Like, it's a free special. It's a spellcaster with a free special. This might see play in, like, fusion piles. This might see play in special piles. I actually like the idea of Aleister becoming, like, a generic fusion support archetype along the lines of, like, those... What are they called? The Magistus cards. I hate the Magistus cards, but this might be cool to, like, tech into your... You know, fingers crossed it works with Draco Tail, maybe? I don't know. Fingers crossed. We'll keep reading, but fingers crossed. Whoop. Only if they ban the floodgates? Oh, true. Let's get those floodgates banned. I agree. Moving up. All right, we got... Wait, main deck Iwas? That's kind of cute. Level 8 Wind Fiend effect monster. You can only use the first second effect of this card in once per turn. You can banish this card from your hand or field. Add one Aleister monster from your deck to your hand. Then, if this effect was activated on the field, immediately after it resolves, you can normal summon one spellcaster. Normal Aleister. Okay. If a face-up fusion monster you control is sent to the graveyard, you can special summon this card. Then you can fusion summon one invoked fused monster using monsters from your hand or field as material. Oh! Oh! This card is crazy. This card's awesome. Oh, wait, while this card is in your graveyard. So it banishes, but if it's in... Oh, maybe it's not. I guess it's fine if used as, like, a fusion material. I think this is fine, right? Well, it can't banish itself and then also summon back from grave because it will be banished, right? That's, like, the weakness of this card. But if it's just, like, a fusion material, then this is great. Then this is awesome. So we'll just have to see how that works out. But I'm optimistic about this card. This card looks really strong. Whoop. And then the next one says, Viracom, the Artificial Spirit. Chat, she's so pretty. Chat, she's so pretty. Chat, this is literally what I look like in real life. Chat, she's so... Oh, Oh. She's so pretty. Sorry, where was I? Huh? Oh, chat, we have a new card. We have a new card. Hold on. This looks like a new card. Viracom, the Artificial Spirit, level 3, Light Illusion. You can only use the first, second, and third card of once per turn. If you have an Aleister monster in your field or graveyard, you can special summon this card from your hand. Peek. If this card is special summoned, you can set one invocation or one spell that mentions it from your deck. Peek. When your opponent activates a card or effect in response to the activation of your fusion monster's effect, you can banish a card from the group field, and if you do, negate that opponent's effect, and if you do, banish that card. Okay, this is a weird one because you want it to be on the field, but notably, chat, this is an illusion monster. This is an illusion monster. Meaning that it can be played in this Chimera stuff. Like, Chimera Aleister seems to be pretty viable at the moment in my head. It can be played with the Azamina stuff. Azamina Aleister seems kind of insane. So keep your eyes peeled for this card. This card seems crazy to me. Alright, that's Tua. And now we have the new fusions. Alright, chat, I'm excited for the fusions. Invoked Sorath. One Aleister monster plus a fire or wind monster. During the main phase, you can target one level 6 or lower monster in either graveyard, special summon it to your field in defense position, but its effects are negated. That's fine. Oh, in either graveyard. Hey, this steals Fiendsmith. Okay, this is kind of cute. This is like a called buy. It was like a bad called buy. Wait, actually, it was like a good called buy. This is just called by the grave, actually. Steal a monster from your opponent's graveyard, and its effects are negated, so whatever it activated in the grave would be negated. That's kind of good. If this card is in your graveyard, you can fusion summon one invoke monster from your extra by banishing its material from your field and or graveyard, including this card. Wait, this card's insane as well. This card's amazing. This card is like the best card I've ever read. As long as you can get to it, this is a great interruption. If you do this early, your opponent can't hand trap you. And two, once you use its effect and link it off, you get another fusion. I mean, this is great. This is awesome. I love this fucking card. I mean, like, is it good for the game? Of course not. Is it just Ripper 2? Of course. But, like, it's still cool. I like it. Invoked Babylon. Oh, this card's really cute also. One Aleister monster because a light or earth monster. If this card is special summoned, you can add one Vikaram, the Artificial Spirit. Oh, that's the goat. Or magic name Rosamundi from your deck to your hand. Then you can banish one monster from either graveyard. Not bad. You can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one fusion monster you control. All face-up monsters your opponent controls lose attack. Okay, this will be fine for like OTKing or getting over annoying stuff. But like this card is it's like a combo effect, right? I don't know. I think this card is pretty cool. I like that they all have these like graveyard effects that get to do nice things to like plus. This is a way, chat, just so you know, of designing cards that are better going second. Because they have graveyard effects that are slow speed effects that can activate there, right? It is like just like the Ketu. It is like the Ketu philosophy, right? Either way, what we got? Invoked Okanos. You can only use the third effect of this card's name once per turn. Your opponent monster cannot target monsters for attacks while this card's the main monster, except this one. That doesn't really matter. Any monster sent to your opponent's graveyard is banished instead. Chat, it's a Macrocosmos. Let's go. It's Macro. Let's go. Macrocosmos. You can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one fusion monster you control. It can attack directly this turn. That's kind of funny. That could be used for some silly OTKs. Oh, now, yeah, it's Di-Fi. And the last one here is Aeon. Invoke Transcendence Aeon. 2 fusion monsters. Okay, so you fuse 2 of your fusion monsters for this. If this card is fusion summoned, you can banish cards from the field and or graveyard up to the number of materials used. Then if you use 3 or more, you can look at your opponent's extra deck and banish up to 3 cards from it. Chat, I'm beginning to think these cards might be a problem. I'm beginning to think these cards might be a problem, chat. I'm beginning to think that these cards might be a problem. Quick effect, you can declare one attribute. All other face-up monsters in the field become that attribute to the end of the turn. That's like a funny, silly floodgate. But, I don't know. I think this is... Oh, what a stupid... I mean, 3 cards from the extra isn't terrible, right? Wait, declare light and then do full Fiendsmith combo. Wait, you can declare light because it's already a fiend. Declare light, go Chat, it's invoked combo. Rip your opponent's extra deck for 3 and then full Fiendsmith combo. That's fucking crazy. No. This can't be allowed, chat. This can't be allowed. No. I hate this. Oh, wait. All other monsters. Okay, God, chat, you gotta stop lying to me. You gotta stop lying to me. Either way. Let's check out these spells that we have and see if this is actually gonna be busted. You can only use the first and second effect of this card's name each once per turn. 1. Fusion summon 1 fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters you control. If summoning an invoked monster, you can also use banished monsters by returning them to the graveyard. This card is amazing. This card is great, and at quick speed, this card is fucking insane. This card is the exact card Invoked needs. If this were the only card it were getting, Invoked would see meta-relevant play. This card is fucking crazy. 2. During your main phase, if this card is in your graveyard, you can target one Aleister monster or Invocation in your graveyard. Shuffle this card to the deck, and if you do, add that card to your hand. Chat, Invoked is going to be a tier 0 meta threat. Invoked is tier 0 meta threat. This is crazy. Invoked is the best deck in the game. By far. Like, there's not going to be use in playing anything else. It's going to need to be pre-hit. It's going to need to be pre-hit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. What else we got? Spirit Sword. I watched you can activate. Can we have like a miss? Every single card that we've seen so far, I've read and been like, this is the most broken card in the game. Can we have one be bad? You can only activate one card with this card's name once per turn. Activate one of these effects. You cannot declare attacks for the rest of the turn except with fusion monsters. Special summon Iwas, the Spirit of Law, from your deck or graveyard. Send to the graveyard or banish one Aleister monster from your deck. Look at 3 random face down cards in your opponent's deck and banish one of them. This isn't... They forgot the restriction with the last effect? No, they didn't. You could only activate one card with this. You could only activate one card with this card's name per turn. Yeah, only 4 cards from extra. I mean, that's better than what we get with Zaborg, right? This card seems okay. I forget exactly what Awas, the Spirit of Law, did on summon. If this card is, you can banish it from your field to add one Aleister monster and summon it. So this either bins Aleister or normals it. That's pretty good. This is pretty good. I think this card could even... This is a starter. This seems pretty good. And we got Magical Name Rosa Money. So this one is searchable off the previous thing. You can only use the first and second card of this name once per turn. Banish one Aleister monster, one fusion monster from graveyard. Special summon one invoked monster from your extra deck, ignoring its summoning conditions. Chat, this is gonna... Ignoring its summoning... Say goodbye to 3 more cards from your extra. If a monster becomes banished face up all these cards in your graveyard, you can banish this card, then target when your banished invoked monster, special summon it. Incredible. This is really good. This is a great one-of trap. It's like a one-of. This is amazing. This is incredible, actually. It's a rollback target. Ooh, that's true. It is a rollback target. You can't ED rip with this. I was about to check. This only says if this card is fusion summoned. Yeah. Yeah, and it is once per turn. Yeah. It says ignoring summoning materials. It says ignoring summoning conditions. Whoop. Either way, chat, that's all crazy. I mean, this card is insane. The quick play here is insane. Quick play fusions are amazing, and especially when they don't say during the main phase only, it makes OTKing incredibly easy. And this one just during the major card to try one Aleister monster or invocation, shuffle this card, they're going to be to add that card. Like, fuse, yeah. You could branded fusion an Aleister into the graveyard and then use this to get it. Yeah, tons of ways to make this work. This card is incredible. And infinitely searchable because it says invocation on it. Pan, I can only rip 4 cards from the extra deck, lock them into 1 attribute and 1 effect per turn. Oh, and a Di-Fi. Yeah. No, yeah. I mean, and the trap here, right, goes fucking crazy. These cards look amazing. This one is my favorite. So we're probably gonna use this card as the thumbnail. Oh, jeez. But yeah, the Invoke cards look amazing. The Elfnote cards people are saying are crazy turn 0. I couldn't piece it together because I don't know what the Elfnotes do. But these Aleister cards, these are the best cards I've ever seen printed. So... And also, chat, I noticed no locks anywhere on them. Like, if anything, they say you can only attack with fusion monsters. Like, unbelievable. Unbelievable.